I can't go with you.
I guess I was a germ. I keep making them shit. How come I never learn? They wanted me in hell. They told me I could burn.
We've secured the bag, boys. Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is ThePromG and welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see, I've got my hands kind of full here as I have these two massive packages from Rightstuf. As you guys know, I'm a frequent buyer from Rightstuf, one of my favorite companies in general, so I got a lot of manga from them recently, and now the packages are starting to roll in the mail. So I'm super excited to open up these packages and show you guys all the amazing manga that I got inside of these two boxes. I also have a third pretty big package coming in the mail, so what we're going to do is we're going to open this top package in this video, and then we're going to open the third package that's yet to come in this video that you're watching right now. But as for this big boy package that we have right here, this one's going to be its own video that will be coming out very soon. So yeah, needless to say, this is something super cool. And the second thing is that these packages are just so big that I probably won't be able to open them on the desk like I usually do. So we're going to be adapting and just trying something a little bit new for this video in particular. But if you guys do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so here we have the first package from Rightstuf, and this wouldn't be a ThePromG unboxing without the purple safety scissors. Even though it's not from the desk, you know, we still had to pull them out for the video. So let's go ahead and cut the tape and see what we got. I also apologize to the viewers who watch these unboxings for the special censorship that I throw over the labels, but unfortunately, there's not going to be any of that sort in this video. But here we have the package opened. A lot of amazing packaging. That's something I really like from Rightstuf. They throw a lot of extra packaging to make sure that your stuff arrives pretty safely. So it looks like among the paper here, we have our first book. Here's our receipt. I'll throw it to the side. And here we have our first book. Alright, so here we go. This is something I was super excited for to come in the mail, and that is volume 20 of One Punch Man. As you guys know, One Punch Man is one of my absolute favorite manga series of all time, and I cannot wait to finally get into this next volume. As soon as I got done reading volume 19, I just had this itch that couldn't be scratched for the next volume of One Punch Man, and I was just having such a hard time waiting for this volume to come out, but it looks like it is finally here. I think One Punch Man is one of the best ongoing series right now, and one of the only ones to actually keep up with. You know, I read a lot of stuff that's already completed, but One Punch Man is a series I make the exception for. No matter what kind of demographics or genres you're into when it comes to manga, definitely try One Punch Man if you haven't already. It's one of the funniest, most entertaining manga that I've ever read, period. Looks like we got some more books wrapped up in this paper, but these ones are considerably heavier than the One Punch Man volume, so I think I have a good idea of what this is. It looks like there's also another book with the similar weight and hardness, let's say. So if you don't know what these books are already, then let's go ahead and open up and I'll show you. Oh man, here we have volume 6 of Fullmetal Alchemist in the Full Metal editions. As you can see behind me, I have the first 4 Full Metal editions. Hopefully you can see those. And yeah, I've been pretty behind on these releases, so when Rightstuf had a sale for like $10 per volume, you know, I just had to catch up on these releases. And yeah, these are just absolutely beautiful books. I'll kind of show you off here the cover, and then the spine, and the back. I'll have this kind of embossing on the front. You have the seal. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, these are just absolutely amazing quality books. And then I'll go ahead and show off the other 2 that I got in this order. We have volume 8 and volume 9. And again, just look how amazing these look. I mean, come on, the embossing, the shiny text, the spines, I mean, everything these volumes have going for it, it's just absolutely incredible. And we've got 2 of my favorite characters from Fullmetal Alchemist, one of my favorite anime ever. We have Scar and Envy looking mighty badass on the cover. I also have the 5th and the 7th of these Full Metal editions coming in, so once I get those, then I should be completely caught up on these Full Metal editions, and I'll definitely try to stay on top of this release from now on. Speak of the devil, I think we actually have volume 5 right here, which is absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting this one to even be in this package. So yeah, I'll kind of show this one off. This is kind of crazy. I didn't intend that at all. But here's the 5th Full Metal edition. Again, amazing quality. And once I get these on the shelf, all in a row back here, this is going to look mighty fine. Alright, so now we have the next cluster of books to open up. Let's unwrap the paper and see what we got. Alright, so these are 2 very interesting books that we got here, one of which I mentioned in a recent video about series that I really want to pick up, and the other one was just kind of a impulse purchase because I saw it was on sale. So here we have the first book right here, which is Granblue Dreaming Volume 1. Granblue Dreaming is a series that's come highly recommended to me time and time again from friends, from other manga tubers, and yeah, it's about time I threw my hat in the ring and started picking up this series right here. Recently, I've been looking for and picking up a lot of funny series, more comedy series to put me in a good mood. Obviously, in these trying times, you can take about as much comedy as you can get to brighten your mood, and yeah, I cannot wait to get into this series. I've only heard great things about it. And the second book that is intentionally left behind this first volume of Granblue Dreaming, I'll definitely blur out, but I'll show you probably as much as I can. Maybe I'll just blur it. But here we have this special book right here. Yeah, for all my viewers of culture, maybe you've seen this on the website. I wanted to also throw my hat into the ring of this genre of book. I don't own any other ones, so also there is the back of the book. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare from the plastic, which, trust me, is put there for good reason. Also, while we're kind of on the topic, I forgot to show off the back of One Punch Man Volume 20. Kind of on a similar theme there, but man, you just gotta love that back cover. And then here we have our last bundle of books right here, and I can already see what these are from the opening of the packaging. This is another series that I'm just absolutely psyched to have more volumes of. We'll break away the paper and reveal two Vagabond Vizbigs, that being 5 and 6. Now, I did a first impression review of the first Vagabond Vizbig that's up on the channel. I uploaded it a couple days ago from recording this video. So yeah, definitely go check that one out if you want to see my thoughts on the first Vagabond Vizbig. But yeah, I'm slowly working on completing this series, at least what's already out, because it's obviously on hiatus. Definitely go check out Vagabond if you haven't already. It's one of the most highly acclaimed manga series of all time, so yeah, can't wait to start reading more of this and get deeper and deeper into the story. So I'll kind of show off everything we got from this first package here. We have our amazing looking Full Metal editions for Full Metal Alchemist. Then obviously we have our two Vagabond Vizbigs, 5 and 6. And then we have our classic novel that I'm sure will be very rich in plot. And then we have the first volume of Granblue Dreaming and the new volume 20 of One Punch Man. So that's gonna be it for this first package, and I'm gonna snap over to the next day where I'm gonna be opening up the second package from Rightstuf. So yeah, I'll see you then. Alright, so here we are with the second package. As you can see, it is a smaller package than the other ones, but for the sake of continuity, I'm just going to open it in front of you instead of taking it over to the desk. But yeah, I can't really exactly remember what is in this package, so it's going to be a little bit of a surprise for both of us, I guess, opening this up. So without further ado, let's get right into this one. If it is what I think it is, I think there may be some more special books in this package. Alright, so we'll kind of do this like last time where we took out the individual bundles of books and I just open them like that. So here we go. Here's the first one. Alright, so here we go. Looks like we have another Vagabond Vizbig. Now behind this there actually is another special book, so I'm going to sneak this down and put it aside, and then show you guys this Vagabond Vizbig, which is the 8th one. It's actually kind of funny because last night I was going to order some more volumes, and I was considering buying a bunch of Vagabond Vizbigs that I didn't have yet, but I guess I forgot that I ordered this one, and I think another one in this package. You ever just buy a manga volume and then forget, and then literally the next day try to buy it again? Just me? Okay. But yeah, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't click check out last night, because I would be a proud owner, or I guess not very proud owner, of multiple copies of this Vizbig. But yeah, this is definitely very cool to have, and I'm getting closer and closer to finally completing the series physically. With that being said, we're going to open up the second bundle, and I think I know exactly what's in this one now. It's going to be another Vagabond Vizbig, and then, who would have guessed, another special book. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the 9th Vagabond Vizbig, and behind it, another special book. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did earlier. We can show them off at the end, but yeah, here's the 9th Vagabond Vizbig, so I guess I only need 10 and 11, and then I'll have these set completed. So yeah, this is probably my favorite cover out of all the Vagabond Vizbigs. You can see the purple there, and the face, and the spine, obviously, and then the back. I love the purple color and how it complements the blue. And of course, you gotta love the artwork on the front with Musashi there, you know, just looking stoic as always. And I guess we'll go ahead and give you a brief look at the two interesting books that I picked up. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this smaller package. So those were the two Rightstuf packages that we had. And then like I already said, we're gonna open up the last big boy package that I got from Rightstuf in its own separate video, because it's something super duper special that I've been waiting for a long time. Before I sign off, I actually do have one more package to open up on this video. That is this package right here. I know who this is from, and I considered making a separate video, but, you know, I've just been doing so many unboxing videos lately that I decided to, you know, just throw this one at the end of this Rightstuf unboxing, even though it's not from Rightstuf. But I want to show this one off because it's some really cool stuff in here, and it's also from a fellow manga tuber, DRUGBWOY, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you all this amazing stuff that he sent me. Now, I was actually opening this one up off camera, but then I saw that right here, there is a note, so I wanted to read this on camera in a video, you know, just because that's how I've been doing it for every other manga tuber that sends me stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and read this note and then show you guys what is in the box. So the note says, "What's poppin' Prom? Sorry if my handwriting isn't the most legible, but thanks for buying these books off me. I don't really have much to say except I hope you open this in a vid. Thanks, broski. Shameless plug. DGWYT on everything." So there you see the note. Follow DGW on all of his stuff: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, obviously. He's a pretty cool dude as well, so I highly recommend you check him out on his channel. Anyways, getting to the package. This package is basically a bunch of rare stuff that he found at his bookstore that, you know, I just couldn't let sit there. So he shipped these all the way from Canada to Iowa, where I live, so there was a hefty shipping fee, which of course I pitched in on, but he was gracious enough to cover a bit of the cost, so thank you again for that. So the first thing we have here is Shaman King Volume 20. As you guys may or may not know, I recently bought a bunch of other Shaman King volumes just because the series is getting rarer. That was before, obviously, the reprint got announced, or the new anime at least. But you know, that doesn't make having these Shaman King volumes any less awesome to have, and this is one of the especially rare ones, Volume 20. I'm not sure what the going price is at the moment, but we'll see if I can get something off this, you know. Even if the manga does get reprinted by Kodansha, I know a lot of people will still be wanting the OG Viz printing, so yeah, this is really, really cool to have. Next up, we'll unsheath the next book, and we have Gimmick Volume 7. Now, I don't know anything about this series, but I actually do know that some of these volumes are rare, including Volume 7, and I saw this was on the shelf at his local bookstore, so I decided to get this, and maybe again, I'll be able to get something off of it. If you guys know anything about this series, make sure to leave it in the comments below. I'd definitely be interested to know more about what this series is about. Next up, we have something super, super unique and cool. That is a French volume of Princessa Saphir by Osamu Tezuka. Now, I don't know off the top of my head what the English translation of the series is, but I believe it's a pretty well-known series by Osamu Tezuka, like most of his series are. And you know, obviously being a Tezuka work, people are definitely going to be looking for this, and this is just such a cool book to have. As you can see, it's like a really small size compared to English volumes, and just that classic art style is so, so cool. I'll show you the back as well. Yeah, if you guys know anything about this series as well, definitely let me know, because there are obviously a bunch of Osamu Tezuka works, and though I do have a couple of his series, I'm not too well versed on his collection, so yeah, if you know anything about that, leave it in the comments. And the final books that we have are the ones that I was the most excited for out of this whole package, and that is a bunch of volumes of Blackjack. So I'll go through these and show you the covers one by one. I got all of the rare volumes in between 1 and 10, I believe it's 4, 6 through 10 maybe? So I'll show them off just as the order they are in the box. Here we have Volume 8, here we have Volume 9, and here we have Volume 10, here we have Volume 6, Volume 7, and finally we have Volume 4. So as you guys can see, there are some pretty unique covers in this series. They all kind of have the same formula, but yeah, definitely very unique in the color palettes. And also give you a shot of what these spines look like all next to each other. Just super, super unique and awesome. And when it comes to rare manga, Blackjack is one of the holy grails to have a completed set of. And though I don't even have half of this completed series, you know, the volumes after Volume 10 are super, super expensive. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to complete this series, but for the time being, these are just really cool to have, and especially awesome to find them at retail price. And you know, not a lot of people are able to get their hands on series like Blackjack, so maybe if I can't complete the series, I'll let this go to someone who can really enjoy this. But yeah, all these Blackjack volumes are super cool to find in the wild, and thank you again to DGW for sending me all these things. Make sure you go check out his channel, and all the social media links will be in the description below for him. Anyways guys, that's gonna wrap up this manga unboxing. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.